Let's take a look at how to record, accept, and write off transactions of those items which should be written off using FIFO inventory method. Add accept the goods transaction, specify account of some organization 3110 and inventory account 1610. Both of those accounts have already been in the chart of accounts. Now let's update this inventory account in order to make sure that there is a FIFO write-off method here. Close this screen, and now let's say you purchased 10 pieces of this commodity for 100 lari. Specify 10 pieces here in this field, debit quantity, and 100 lari here in this field, debit amount. Correct imbalance and save this first, accept the goods transaction. And now let's add one more accept the goods transaction. Specify the date, the same accounts 3110 and 1610. And now let's say you've purchased 10 pieces for 150 lari. Correct imbalance and save this second, accept the goods transaction. Now let's record write-off transaction. Select purchase account 7210 and the same inventory account 1610. And now let's say you want to write off 5 pieces of this commodity. Specify 5 pieces here in this field, credit quantity, and this amount here, 50 lari, has been calculated by the system automatically. Now let's move to the menu, the FIFO LIFO returns result table, and look at this screen. There are two accept the goods transactions. The first was 100 lari and the second was 150 lari. You see unit prices for each transaction right here as well, quantities, and also here is the quantity of the commodity in the current write-off transaction. This quantity has been multiplied by the unit price, and this amount 50 lari has been calculated by the system automatically. Close this screen, correct imbalance, and save this first write-off transaction. And one more write-off transaction, specifies the date, the same account 7210 and 1610. And now let's say you want to write off 20 pieces of this commodity. Specify 20 pieces here in this field, credit quantity, but as you see, write-off amount hasn't been calculated by the system at this time because there are not enough balances on this account. In order to look at this account balances, access the menu FIFO LIFO returns result table once again, and as you see, 15 pieces of this commodity have been left, so it's impossible to write off 20 pieces. Close this screen. And there is one important detail. If you correct amount in accept the goods transaction, it will change commodity price. In order to recalculate prime cost, we have macro transactions here in the system. Let's take a look at that. Update this first, accept the goods transaction, and put 150 lari down here, correct imbalance, and save this updated transaction. Now let's access the menu macro transactions, macros for preparing the balance, recalculation of values in entries, and run macro, correct prime cost. Check this box for all accounts. Okay, and and this message will inform you that prime cost recalculation is finished. Okay, and now move to the menu entries. I've refreshed this screen, and you see commodity price will change here in the right of transaction.